The following may contain language that is not appropriate for all audiences. You know, small children, people that are easily offended, whatnot. All right. Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in here on the Low Effect Podcast. Matt proving that he cannot do two things at once.
I can't.
But today, I kind of wanted to chime in on something that to me kind of proves or is an example of everything wrong with government and society.
Here we go.
All right. And it's this new law. It's relatively new. In California, I think it was introduced recently, but there are a lot of other states that are going to introduce it. But they're trying to make the purchase of tobacco products, they're raising the age to 21.
Really?
And nothing else is changing, just that. They're just raising the age to buy tobacco to 21. I think that in and of itself shows how spectacularly corrupt and stupid not only the populace is, but the populace being stupid, being you and me, and the inordinate corruptness of the people in charge, they're allowing this to happen.
But wait. So wouldn't it be in their interest to sell more tobacco to younger people?
No, I believe they're trying to stave off lawsuits and all kinds of stuff. The cigarette companies, essentially, have lobbied and are behind this.
They've lobbied for this.
They're behind it. And the people that take money from them, which is a lot of people, are like, okay. And there are other stupid people in the populace going, yeah, that's a great idea. And the reason why I think it's dumb is because nobody's raising voting age to 21. No one's raising the age of enlistment to 21. No one's, right?
So you can do all these other things except smoke now?
Yeah, I think having the drinking age at 21 and the age to vote and be an adult, be considered an adult, to be enlisting in the military at 18, I think that is just kind of proof positive of the innate corruptness and stupidity of government. You're going to raise the age of that one thing and leave everything else the same? I think no. I think everything else should be raised if you're going to do that.
So you make enlistment 21.
Yeah, you make the age of being an adult 21.
How old do you get to be to drive the car? Is that 18?
16.
16. Oh, New Zealand's the same.
So, and if you, the listener, don't see the inherent idiocy, I don't know if hypocrisy is the right word, but it really isn't. But just the inherent stupidity and inequity of this, then...
Wait, so it's just about lawsuits?
I don't know what it's about, but it's very telling that the people, that a big chunk of the impetus for that was the cigarette companies.
See, I don't understand that, because I would think that they would want people to smoke younger.
Why?
Because you can sell more cigarettes.
So
if
you sell $1 billion worth of cigarettes and get sued for $1 billion because you didn't tell me how bad this shit was and I didn't know, number one, you're a fucking moron. And if you believe, these are the most dangerous things on earth, then you're also a moron. It's just like the prohibition, folks. If you drink, way back when in the 19th century, if you drink 1 drop of alcohol, you will get cirrhosis. Come on.
So these are the same people that are saying that vaping should be outlawed then?
There is a bunch that are involved in that, but I would think that
But the vaping thing is about a couple of deaths that occurred due to...
I don't know what that thing is about, and that's not what we're talking about today.
Ugh.
Well, there you have it, folks. I think that's all we're going to talk about for today.
That's so short.
Well, you're sitting there looking off into space like you're looking for an idea to come hit you in the
I don't have
head.
anything intelligent to say about it.
I don't think, again, that doesn't stop you on other occasions.
No, it's just I don't get it. Like I still don't get it. Okay, so there's going to be some lawsuits. I mean, if somebody's 18, they should be able to decide if they want to smoke a cigarette or not.
Or drink, or join the military, or be an adult, or do all the things that adults can do. So basically, I don't care what the age is. I'm saying that the thing doing this shows how stupid and corrupt it is. You're just going to raise this one thing and keep everything else the same because it suits you. If you're too stupid to smoke at 18, then shouldn't you be too stupid to have to go to war at 18? Shouldn't you be too stupid to vote for your elected administrators at 18? That's my point.
I don't understand the corruption part though. How is that corruption? How is changing it from 18 to 21 corruption?
And keeping everything else the same.
Yeah.
That's corruption.
How?
You're too dumb to know whether or not you should smoke or vape at 18, but you're smart enough to know whether or not you can get your ass shot off in Somewhereistan, or you're smart enough to vote for some administrator that will ostensibly pick the rules under which you live
right
at 18, but you can't smoke a plant.
Now,
you can't have a drink of alcohol.
Yeah, that is pretty stupid.
I think it goes beyond stupid and goes into the line of corrupt.
Huh. And it's law now?
Yeah. Well, it's law here, and it's going to be law in a lot of other states.
Oh, shit, I have no idea about this.
Because you're not under 21 and a smoker.
So what are the? I guess it doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
What the penalties are? I was like,
well, there is no penalty because you're such a dumbass that you can't smoke at 18 if you happen to buy one. It's like statutory rape, right?
Uh-huh.
If a 16 or a 15-year-old girl has sex with a 19, 20-year-old dude,
yeah,
she don't, or vice versa, because we're all about equality here. The person, the minor, quote unquote, the person to be protected does not go to jail. It's the adult.
Oh wait, there was a case they were talking about over Christmas where some poor fucking store owner sold alcohol to some, I guess it was a 17-year-old. No, it was like a 19-year-old, and then he went out and killed some people, and everybody's like, "Oh, we need to go after this guy that owns this liquor store for selling this." I'm like, well, what if the kid looked like he was 21?
Doesn't matter.
I'm not a big fan.
I'm not a big fan of people not taking any responsibility.
Yeah. And
that's actually something on another podcast, but there you have it. We've talked longer now.
All right. Thanks for tuning in to Low Fat Podcast. You can find us on YouTube. Just search Low Fact. You can also find us on Facebook, facebook.com/Low Fat Podcast. If you want to chat to us, send us some comments, or have us talk about some things, just send an email to lowfatpodcast@gmail.com. You can also follow us on our Twitter and Instagram pages at Low Fat Podcast, and also check out Andy's pages where he mixes our beats, Twitter and Instagram at A Fantasy Beat, and you can also find his wicked ass shit on SoundCloud at Artificial Fantasy.